We get out in the water in our boats, and we've been sitting out there for about 45 minutes waiting to go. And I am cold, and the boat is rocking, and I'm already feeling seasick. And there's a slight drizzle coming down, and I'm worried, how am I going to keep my equipment dry for the next 16 hours? And in all of that in my mind that I am stirring up, I'm thinking, what in the world am I doing out here? This is terrible. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I feel like I'm all by myself. My mom is thousands of miles away. What am I doing here? And in that moment, I look back at Braden, the boat driver, who you can see in this photo. He's pumping water out of the back of the boat so we don't drown. And I said to Braden, you know, we've been sitting out here in this one position for like 45 minutes. How come with the winds and the waves, how come the boat's not going anywhere? How come we're not moving? He looked me right in the eye and said, Brett, you're an idiot. I dropped the anchor as soon as we got here. And you know how sometimes someone will say something and it's so simple, and yet it makes everything so clear. I realized here I was on the surface, feeling like I was being battered around by the winds and the waves and the rain and the cold. But there was a place not 15 feet away from where I was, where it was calm and still, quiet, clear. And that's the place where the anchor was. And that anchor was holding us in place, and we were not moving. And in that moment, I went down 15 feet. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I remembered that I wasn't there to go on a pleasure cruise on a lake in July. I was there to capture the story of a young lady who was working to do something extraordinary in the world so that it could inspire others with that story. And all of a sudden, everything got real still in me, real quiet. And I heard a voice shout, and I looked over and saw Annalise had hit the water. She was swimming. She was ready to go. And I was ready to go too. This moment reminded me, for myself and for all of us, for you every day, how important it is to stay anchored to your meaningful mission. Stay anchored to your meaningful mission.